What's up, everybody? So this is my real quick reaction / review of the new trailer for the upcoming Exorcist film, Exorcist Believer, which will be dropping Friday the 13th, I believe, this coming October, this coming Halloween season, and it's directed by David Gordon Green. So going into the trailer, first thing right off the bat, I may have been expecting a little bit different, something a little bit different than everybody else, because I've heard some really mixed things, some negative things, and some really positive things from the trailer, and some different reactions. And I personally, going into the Exorcist films, was looking for David Gordon Green to bring specifically the tone and the atmosphere, as well as some of that set design that was in the Halloween trilogy into an Exorcist film. Specifically like Halloween Kills, whether you love the movie or not, the set design in that movie is great, and it adds with the way that everything is shot, the colors of the film. It just adds this creepy Halloween tone and this atmosphere that I gravitate towards, and I really wanted him to take that, bring it to an Exorcist film, try to slow things down, slow the pace down, give us a more compelling story, and try to build some tension and do something a little different, but while bringing his strengths into this new Exorcist trilogy, as well as I wanted to see Christopher Nelson's practical effects work, his creature design, and his makeup work brought into this as well. And so, going into the positives from this trailer, I do think that right off the bat, Christopher Nelson killed it again. He killed it in the Halloween trilogy, and I think he killed it again. I think the makeup looks really good. The practical effects look really good so far from what you can see in the trailer, especially towards the end, as the demons start to take over more, and the girl's bodies start to become more and more unrecognizable. I think that the slow progression, the trailer looks really good, and then there's some stuff that it seems like they're trying to hopefully save for the movie that they try to do quick glimpses at, and at the end of the trailer where they kind of cut away black and white, and there's a show a little bit of that, and there's some stuff that they're vomiting and some different practical effects that looks really good. It's hard to quite tell exactly what they're going to show and what they're holding back. I hope it's not like one of those things like in Halloween Kills where they're just on a black set and you can totally tell, where they're just trying to hide it with the black and white. I really hope it's not one of those type of things, and they're just trying to be creative and hide some stuff and save it for the movie. Oh, I hope so. So positives right off the bat, the practical effects look really good. The lighting looks pretty good. I think that the tone looks pretty good so far. I do like the way things are lit. I do think I like the way things are shot for the most part so far. Moving on to some of the negatives, I do think it looks a little cheap. It looks definitely like it doesn't have the highest budget as like Halloween Kills does. Again, whether you like that movie or not, I love the way it's shot. I love the way it looks, and I don't think this looks as good so far. Also, the music in the trailer, this is more, of course, just the trailer, not the movie itself, obviously, but the way the music is cut in the trailer, I did not like how the Exorcist theme would come in, and then it's like a half note, but it doesn't work thematically. They're trying to go for this sort of build up, but it's distracting. I don't like how they cut that together. So, and all you really hear of the music so far is just the old Exorcist theme. So it's hard to really pinpoint the tone and atmosphere that the music will create in the film so far. Also, some of the acting is not the best. I think the two girls look really good. Legacy character, of course. I mean, she seems like she's okay so far from what we've seen in the trailer. Of course, she's got to be in the movie. Some of the rest of the characters, the dad, I don't know, they look okay. The acting is, but again, this is getting into some of the stuff that David Gordon Green and that trilogy had really going wrong with it, and that's some of the script writing, and unfortunately, I think that really shows through in this trailer. Some of the dialogue is bad right off the bat. When it's bad in the trailer, you know it's probably going to be bad in the movie. There's some aspects to the film, story-wise, that don't make a lot of sense to me, and I'm afraid that we're just going to get some of that poor script writing that carries over into this Exorcist trilogy. I don't know how they're going to stretch this out into a trilogy. Ultimately, I like the story they're going with so far. I like the story of these two girls. It's kind of simple, yet it's a little different at the same time, and it's not 100% reliant on the legacy characters, which I like also. Speaking of that, though, back to the negatives, it does seem like they did still kind of shoehorn the legacy character in. And I really don't like that she's now the priest, and she has this line where she's like, oh, possession is different all around the world, and everyone's got their different aspects, and it's gonna take all of it to get rid of this demon. And that just makes no sense to me. If you have a demonic movie or an exorcist movie, whether you want to be biblical or not, it doesn't make any sense to have demons be real, but then have these ideas from all different cultures for how you cast out different demons. It just doesn't make sense to me. And I don't understand why she's like now the priest. I don't know. That worries me where the story direction is going to go and whether it's going to just become too convoluted and just not make any sense. But ultimately, I do think the trailer looks pretty good. Towards the end especially, it looks better. It does look like it could be pretty scary. It could be pretty intense. And so I'm very excited about it still, but I'm also trying to be reserved and hold back because there's some negative things there also. And I'm really, really hoping we don't just get another really quickly rushed and poorly written script with a well-shot movie, because it's like infuriating to me to really enjoy the way it's shot and just hate the story. So I don't know where this trilogy is going to go, but I'm still excited for this. It comes out on October, Friday the 13th. So I'm excited to see where David Gordon Green is going to take this trilogy. So yeah, thanks for watching, everybody.